crazy. You're good at it. You even don't want me to touch my son. You try to take my son away from me.
Kenzie, you literally put him out in the rain and rubbed his head in the rain. I don't think that you are
in the rain?
I saw you
Just
put his head in the rain.
He's happy, excited to touch the rain.
The moment after you took everything and smashed it to the ground, I don't think it's very healthy. Mentally, what you did.
Did you hear he was happy and laughing, excited to play
Yeah,
in the rain?
that doesn't mean
Just
that
a
was
little bit
appropriate.
Hands touching the rain.
I don't think. No, you put his whole head. I saw.
The hand, like we are playing in the rain. Are you crazy?
I don't think that
What
action.
are you trying to do?
I don't
Josh?
think that action is safe.
What? That's not safe to play in the rain.
After you
Put
smashed a
one
bunch of things in the
hand-
ground and
Yes.
scared our daughter and our son. I don't think it's very
I don't
responsible.
want you to control me.
I'm not
I
controlling
need to
you.
calm down.
Yeah, but if you're not calming down, that's not.
It is.
I'm not.
I'm playing with my son. When I'm have my son, I feel very calm, happy.
That-
I need to calm down to be with my son.
You're a 35-year-old adult.
Stop using this to trying to change the truth. Okay.
You're a 35-year-old
You need to
adult.
Stop doing this, Josh.
You're a 35-year-old adult. You shouldn't need a thing to calm me down.
You guys like to do. You guys like to do to change all the truth.
What do you mean, you guys? Like
I-
Americans?
Who knows?
I don't know what you mean by who knows.
Who knows? Because what you are doing now.
Yeah, because you just committed
I know-
another
I need
act
to
of violence.
I need to control myself to calm down, and my son is helping me.
Smashing and throwing plates across the room, the living
Why
room,
that happened? Why
is
that
not
happened?
a normal
No, you
behavior,
are, you
Kenzie.
are trying to fight him.
I
You are
was
trying to fight him to control me.
trying to control you to go find a job.
I said you win. I said stop. I don't want to argue. Look at what you
No, that's not what you said.
did. I did say.
I think that your behavior is very manipulative. I was trying to tell
What
you,
you did.
you're not letting me finish a sentence. This is a perfect example that I have on camera. You won't let me finish anything I'm
Okay,
saying.
finish it. Finish it.
I think your behavior is very manipulative. I think that I was trying to tell you, if you feel afraid to go find a job or go apply for a job, I can help you practice. And you didn't even let me finish.
Why don't you say
You're still-
everything happened before?
What happened before?
Why,
I was explaining to you
don't
why
you say
I'm not
about the
financially
financial
abused. Okay, and what is an example
Trying
of
to
financial
avoid
abuse?
about that?
Well, I was trying to explain to you why I'm not financially abusive. And your reaction was to, when I offered to help you find a job so you don't feel like I'm financially abusive, so you feel like you have financial freedom, something I've tried doing since
I
October.
told you this is what happened since we moved here.
Okay, and I'm telling
and
you,
you are trying to financial abuse. I'm
And
not
I'm-
saying you are like totally doing all this bad thing, but it's very close. You are trying to do that, and
And
I
I
know
was-
I need to find a job, but I already told you it's in difficult situation.
It's not difficult
I
situation.
have taken care of the family,
I understand.
and nobody is staying home taking care of them. You cannot find a nanny. You can all.
We
you
did
cannot
find a nanny.
offer-
We had a nanny
you spend
since-
half of your salary on your playing things, your toys.
That is not half my
your
salary.
cars.
But even if I
And-
did, it's not illegal to do
and-
that.
Yes, it's not illegal, but our house needs support, and
And the house is getting
your
support.
Wife, I need support too.
You can
But
see my
you don't-
bills and you'll see that I give all the support you,
don't
guys
show
need.
Me. I ask you to if you want to give me the bills, and I can see, you will see. I also show you my bills that we can see how much you spend on and how much I have. It's nothing. You didn't support me anything that you will see why I feel that financial abuse. That
I-
you can see it, but you don't want to show it.
I appreciate that you're explaining this now, and I disagree
No,
with
we
you.
talk about this in the kitchen, and I say that.
And you-
ignore it.
and I'm trying to- no.
You're trying to bring all the bad things, like how we fight about the money things,
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to say I'm controlling you. How?
And
I
when
don't
you-
have any money. How do I control you?
And when you finally opened up and said that it's not that you're not finding work, it's that you're ignoring all the people that call you, I tried to tell you Okay, that's good news because that means I can try and help you practice and you won't take my help. And not only that,
It's
but I
not
couldn't.
about I won't take your
Please,
help.
please let me finish what I'm saying. I'm
I'm trying
asking.
to study. I will go to the course.
Okay.
I was looking for a job. I applied Target and I got refused.
But that's
I
one
tried-
place.
Yes. As
And I told you to start
as the
applying in
difficulty
October of
my
2025.
afraid of my no confidence.
Okay.
I already tried in that situation.
I-
It's not about I'm very healthy thoughts that I'm not afraid about anything. I have a lot of confidence. Yes, I definitely will apply job easily. But now this opposite situation, and I'm breastfeeding my son, and you say you pushing me to look for a job. Yes,
Yes, because I want to push you to get
I
over
don't
this
feel
lack of
support.
confidence.
I feel pushed.
I understand.
Because I don't have income.
And I'm sorry that I made you feel that way, Kenzie, but that's not an excuse for what you just did and the reason I called somebody to come over from the police department. It's not a police. Hopefully it's someone that can talk and listen to both of us because when I try to talk to you and it gets too stressful,
Yes, but you are playing
I-
all this game like
I am not
this.
I am not playing
Yes,
games.
you are playing
I
this
am
game. You are
afraid.
trying to
I am
make
genuinely
the not choose.
afraid. I'm genuinely afraid
you
to go to
afraid?
sleep tonight.
You
I am
afraid? Are you
seriously afraid.
serious? You're trying to take my son away from me.
No, I did not. I asked you
was
not to go
afraid.
away.
I
No, you're
was
not
freaked
afraid.
out.
You afraid of what? Have I
You
ever raised a
knows
hand
what
to
is
you?
pain for me. You trying to control me, make me crazy.
That's not fear.
You know, yes, what you
That's
did
paranoia,
trying to,
Kenzie.
take my son away from me. I'm in this country,
Yeah.
no family, no friends. My son is only spirit support for me, and
That's-
you try to take him away from me.
That's not the fear
I
I'm
am
talking about,
afraid
Kenzie.
you try to control me and make me crazy, lose my mind again.
I never made you lose your mind, Kenzie.
You did. You just did.
I never made you
just
lose your
did.
mind.
And I know I try so hard to control. And no, I want to finish the topic. I said, Josh, you are right. You are right. You are right. I don't want to argue. I say that 3 times. You just keep argue until you get my painful.
No, you.
And yes, and then
Your violence, Kenzie. That's why I'm afraid. You say you're afraid of something that's not even rational. Are you?
all this
that
situation,
makes-
I shouldn't be afraid.
Yes.
I got kicked out one time by you.
You've never been kicked out of the house by me, Kenzie.
You asked me to take my things out.
Yeah, because I asked you if you do not want to be here, then you can take
you
your
tried to
things
kick
and
me
go.
out.
No, I said
Just-
if you do not want
I feel
to.
no zero safety here.
Okay, but that's not the same as a zero of safety. I seriously feel that
Also, I've been explained to you. My son is my only spirit support.
I understand.
In this family.
So, and then that means I have none, I guess, because I need my wife to be my spirit support, and I don't have that.
So this situation, how can I have spirit support from you? I even don't feel safe
Okay.
from you.
So again, your safety is literally you're afraid that I'm going to ask you to go somewhere else. My safety is I'm literally now afraid to go to sleep
Without my
tonight.
son?
I'm literally
You
afraid.
kick me out.
I am
alone.
literally.
You are
Do
not
you
letting me with my kids.
do you hear what I'm saying? You just made me afraid to go to sleep tonight and not be away from my kids. Your reaction of smashing things makes me fear for our actual safety, not your emotional safety. I am genuinely afraid for our physical safety from you. You have done this so many times, Kenzie.
No, not so many times.
You have done it many times.
I'm controlling. I'm getting better.
You
and
have
better.
done again, but what do you mean better and better? You should. This be nothing. It should be
yes,
zero.
It was true. The first few years when I had Abby, I couldn't control my emotion. We had fight. Remember that years ago, how many fights we had?
And you would always, when you
Now,
couldn't
I
take it,
had
you
my
smashed
son.
everything,
I
Kenzie.
had my son. I control my behavior.
Kenzie, you
way
literally,
better.
when Alex was
Way
born,
better.
you literally took a
It's
bunch of
just the first
furniture.
time.
No, this is the second time
It is
since Alex was
first
born.
time.
No, you had a bunch of
Also,
furniture.
I really hope, please don't push me to my painful. Don't pick up my painful and punch me.
Okay, then don't do that to me. You were telling me I'm
You are
financially
doing that to
abusive,
me.
Kenzie,
It's true.
and not just
It's true.
and not
And
just
you're
that.
still trying to do that and tell my daughter about how loser I am.
No, you were telling your daughter. I told you to stop doing that because she's gonna see you as a
Kept
loser.
walking to me saying this to me.
Yeah, I said stop, please, because
How?
because I don't know how to make you stop.
How?
And so I stood up and said, please stop. Because when I do it sitting down, you see me
will
like
let
weak.
You just punch me in my
No,
hand?
you know I did
I'm
not
not
raise my
doing that.
hand.
I'm not
Kenzie,
doing that.
there is no evidence of me ever raising my hand to you.
You win. You win. I lose.
I just want
I'm
you
not good at. I'm
to
not good
follow-
at arguing with you. My English is not that good to express what I want to say. You win, okay? You win.
Win
This is
what?
how you make
It's-
me lose my mind.
it's not
I
a
can express what I want to say, and you get my pen.
Kenzie, I'm very afraid. Please don't raise your voice. I'm very afraid right now.
No, you win. You win. I
Okay.
want to stop this.
Appreciate it.
Okay, you can.
But it's not a win or lose, Kenzie.
You win. You win.
No matter what, the kids lose. No matter who wins in
You
this
think I
thing.
want that?
Then why do you keep doing these things?
How?
Why?
You tell me how.
You are emotionally
situation.
you are emotionally abusive, and I have so much evidence of that, Kenzie. You are emotionally abusive.
You think I want that happen?
Okay, then make steps to stop it,
Why
Kenzie.
don't you control yourself to abuse me, to punch me in my painful?
I'm not. First of all, don't say
Also,
punch
you're
because I've never
recording
put.
everything.
Yeah,
Don't
because I'm
stop it.
afraid right now. I'm very afraid.
Then keep
I'm
recording.
afraid because
Don't
we have
stop-
guns in this
don't
house,
stop
and
anything.
you have the
Don't stop
fingerprint to the
anything.
guns. I'm very afraid right now. I don't know what to do.
About what?
You have access to the guns in the house. I'm very afraid tonight.
Are you serious?
I am very afraid. Kenzie, you have done violence.
I even don't know how to use a gun. And you
I
don't
know.
how
That
to
makes
use
me
gun.
even
You think
more scared.
You think I'm not afraid?
That makes me
You have
even
many
more
guns here.
scared. Yes, and the police know that. They asked me, and I told them. I am very
I don't
afraid
know how
to
to
go
use
to
any
sleep
of
tonight.
it.
I understand. I am telling you, I'm not arguing with you. This is not a win or
I can't
lose.
believe you bring
I
that
am
out.
very afraid of you right now.
Just-
because as a
know
man,
what
I
you
cannot
play.
defend myself.
I know what you're trying to do now.
I'm trying to get you
I
to
know
stop
what
being
you're
this
trying to-
way.
I know what you're trying
I'm
to
trying to
do.
get you to be mature and grow up. You are 35 years old. You can't handle a conversation where we disagree and you just call me names and you make
Just-
legal
just
accusations.
Serious?
You accuse me of
Serious?
something seriously
What
legal.
is accuse means?
You say to me that I do something illegal, financial abuse.
Did I say that?
You said it many
No.
times. I literally have records of us talking about it, Kenzie.
Did I say you do illegal things?
Yes.
I say you close.
Fine. Okay. Even
And
worse.
I got the suggestions. I got
I understand.
suggestions from ChatGPT.
I understand.
They told me what happened.
I understand.
They told me all this situation, behavior, or what you did for since we moved here is very close to financial abuse.
And I
You
said to
think I
you,
feel safe?
and I said to you, again, your
Also, I
safety.
did feel that way. I
You felt
really
what way?
feel what the ChatGPT say. It's
I understand.
totally how I feel.
I understand.
It's true.
Unfortunately,
it's true what happened.
ChatGPT will tell you what you want to hear to make you feel better. It does it to me too.
Not making me
And that's
feel bad.
why I wanted to involve you in a conversation so we can both talk to ChatGPT.
Oh,
'Cause we can't afford a therapist.
Like years ago's fights.
What do you mean
To-
years
to
ago?
abuse me,
Kenzie,
to
it
make
was
me
less
feel
than a
like
year
shame
ago.
or what?
It was less than a year ago.
What are you talking about?
You
went
had-
years ago
Kenzie,
before Alex was.
It was-
born.
no.
Why we decide the you gave me the your salary? Because you spending money crazy on yourself, and we have second baby. We need financial. We need money for the second baby born.
we can have a conversation about that, but right now I'm
No,
talking
you are
about
using that to try to break the truth. You know, I don't know how to say in English.
you said it
but
just
you
fine.
are using that to break the truth. Try to make me angry.
I'm not
You
trying
are
to make
very
you angry,
good at
Kenzie.
it. You are very good
I
at
am
it.
physically afraid of you, and I'm afraid that you will overreact and do something to our children because this is in
I
one
will
year.
never hurt my kids.
I-
I love my son.
Again, I just saw for the second time in a year, you did the same thing when we were in China before we left. And I almost called off the wedding. That's when I started a conversation, and I have all the record, all the mean things you've done since then in ChatGPT because I'm like, am I crazy? Is it my fault that she acts this way?
Who in
Kenzie,
that situation
you are
financial abuse
no,
will
no, no, no,
not
no.
be crazy?
Kenzie, you are emotionally abusive and you are physically violent around me.
I don't know what is that.
In May of 2025.
I don't know what that
Okay,
means.
then
Are
just
you
listen.
trying to play games
In
again?
May of
Are you trying
2025.
to make the fake
in May
Since
of
fake stories again?
2025, and Abby still remembers this. This is 1 year ago. You got mad at me.
Remember what exact happened.
I know, but this
And I
was
don't
recent,
remember-
Kenzie.
yes,
That was 1 year ago.
You are using that very
No.
good at-
This
you
is not
have
very good.
You have good memory. You can bring everything that what I did wrong to bring out to make me angry again. But I couldn't remember all the truth. You can make stories.
I'm
You
not
can
making
make
stories. You
stories.
can ask Abby.
Every time,
She remembers the
every
same
time
thing,
when
Kenzie.
We had fight because what you said or trying to make me angry.
But but your reaction is uncalled for, Kenzie. You want to talk about me making you angry? Okay, maybe I don't know how to stop.
Just because I couldn't speak good English,
That's
and
not-
I cannot argue back.
Kenzie, that's not an excuse to. You literally smashed our
如果我
dresser.
跟你说中文，你是不是也会觉得疯狂
Now you're just condescending me. You're just being
？No,
condescending.
I'm just give you the feeling that if I say all in Chinese and you want to say express what you feel in Chinese, but you cannot, how that feel you will have.
I feel and I try.
Everyone will lose control.
No,
I
no,
cannot
this is not.
express what my feeling.
Kenzie.
I'm controlling myself. I'm hiding myself because I cannot express my feelings with my husband.
Okay.
He tried to control me.
And thank you for sharing that. I need you to take this as a wake up call. Your action is not healthy just because you are mad. One thing is like when I lose my keys, I get very frustrated and I shout a bit because I'm mad at myself.
No, you hit the table too.
I know. I'm mad at myself. And I hit it
in
with.
front of me.
I was not mad
What's
at you
the
though.
difference?
Kenzie.
What's the difference?
Okay. Literally, I'm literally
You
giving.
hitting the table, screaming in front of me when I get into the room.
I'm not screaming at you. I'm screaming at
You
myself.
Screaming very loud.
Sure.
When I get in
Anyways.
the room, you trying to show me how angry you are.
I'm not trying to show you anything.
Nothing different, Josh.
I'm not showing you anything.
Nothing different, and it's not about we fight. It's just because you cannot find your wallet.
That is true.
And what happened today is we being arguing fights about financial bills, and you trying to punch my painful place.
I'm not trying to
for the
punch
whole
anything. I did not
afternoon
use any
after I
physical
cooked
aggression
for the
towards you.
family.
I was just telling you, and you wouldn't even let me finish. I was trying to tell you, Kenzie, if you feel afraid, then I can help you. I can practice with you. On Monday, I even said it. On Monday, we will
Yes,
practice.
Yes, that's
On
that's the last thing you talk
That was
about.
literally the last
But
thing.
you
And
try
your
to
reaction
you try to avoid all the fights we had before that.
about
I tried
what
to,
fight?
I tried to cook for the family, and I told you I have headache already. I want to finish the argue.
Kenzie, that's not
You're
an
not.
that is
You
not an
keep
excuse.
tell
to
me what
smash-
what I did.
That is not an excuse to. No, at
Yes,
that
you-
point, I did not do that.
You hit the table because you cannot find your wallet in front of me, and you say you're afraid of me.
I am afraid of you because I cannot go to sleep and know that you will not do something.
Yes,
I'm
you're
genuinely
very
afraid of
good
you right
at
now.
To trying to make,
I'm also
you
afraid that you're gonna hurt our
you are
kids
trying to
or take them
record
away.
That people who doesn't know never
Yes.
touch the gun.
I'm not- I am not- that's all the
are
more
very
reason why
good
I'm
at-
afraid.
You practice how to shoot the gun, and you tell people you are afraid that people who doesn't know the gun will shoot you. Are you
I'm-
kidding? Who will believe that? Oh my God! I can't believe you say that.
I am very afraid right now, Kenzie, that you will try to take
I know what you're
something
doing now. You
and hurt me in the
trying to
nighttime.
bring all the things, even not choose, even not could possible happen.
What isn't true about what I've
I
said?
don't know any guns, and you say I will shoot you. How? How do I use it? Tell me, teach me.
Sure, you don't think you would use it, okay?
That's like a joke.
That
Josh.
makes me feel a
What
little
are you
bit
trying to
safer.
do here now?
But still, I do not feel safe right now.
You think I feel safe?
And you're trying to twist what I'm saying. My whole point that I'm trying to say is that because of the way you solve problems when you are mad at people, when you are genuinely mad, you smash things, you kick, you scream, you also hurt yourself, which you've done. And you've done it every single year, at least twice a year, Kenzie. Just because we argue and disagree. You said that it's normal for couples to argue and disagree, and we can disagree. Your behavior is not healthy.
Your
We need
behavior is
no, no,
healthy?
please. Your behavior is not healthy in the
When
mind.
we were
We need
fighting, yes.
to
When
talk to a
people
therapist.
fighting, yes.
Sure, you however you feel. I'm telling you, this needs to be the last time. We need to talk to a therapist. I'm not threatening you that I'm going to kick you out, but I'm telling you right now, your behavior will eventually go something crazy. Any therapist will tell
You
you.
think I want that happen?
Okay, so
I
then,
don't want
okay.
my kids have like that.
I don't want my kids to see that either. And however much you
But
think
you
you
did
feel,
that too. Why
Kenzie,
you can
I
do
am
it?
not. I am not.
cannot.
But that's
especially when we were fighting.
I am not fighting with you and taking things and smashing them because I disagree with
What
you
do
about
mean
something.
taking things Mexican?
You. What do you mean? What you just did? We were disagreeing, and maybe we were fighting.
Did I tell
Raise
you,
our voice.
Did I tell you I have headache? I need to stop.
That's
arguing?
okay. So that's all the more reason. That's a psychological diagnosis.
Yes, I'm trying to control.
Okay.
I don't want
Kenzie.
things being worse. Look what you did.
Okay. So my whole point, from what you are saying, you want to say who's blamed.
Ask angry people to drive away, to drive.
I just
cars.
said I think you
I
need
don't
to
know
go
what your
outside.
purpose.
I think you need to go outside.
I can think about you try to make me in danger situation to try to let me have car accident.
I just told you that you needed. Oh, that reminds me of that one time where we were disagreeing in the car and you decided to just drive 50 miles an hour through the neighborhood
What do you mean,
around the
50
circle.
miles?
You're right. That is very dangerous. That was very stupid of me to tell you go driving because of the one time that you got in the car when you were angry at me and you drove off and you literally went up to 50 miles an hour.
No, it's not.
Yes, it was 50. I remember
not
seeing
that
it.
fast.
It was 50. I was.
No, I drive normal.
No,
It just
did not.
I just did stop suddenly. Yes.
Did not. You
I did
you
stop.
sped off.
I
Like
just did
you were
stop.
trying to scare me. And to be fair, you're right. I probably should have gotten out of the car, but I did not think you were that mad to do something like that. Either way, I'm not trying to tell you this to make you feel
Yes,
bad or
how
angry.
many times you were crazy
Kenzie.
and angry and screaming at home?
At who?
Just screaming.
Screaming is not smashing things, Kenzie.
You screaming, you hit the
But
table.
you're right. But you're right. I do raise my voice when I'm frustrated and angry. So you're right. We both
You
need
say
to have
bad words a lot.
we both need to get therapy. You're right. We need some therapy. I have some issues, you have some issues. I'm telling you now. I feel unsafe. You feel like I don't hear you,
Okay,
I don't listen to you.
I have a solution. You feel unsafe. How about we keep distance from now?
No, because we still have to live in the same house. And we're still married.
I will try to keep distance from you.
Abby,
If you want, if you feel unsafe.
do you still want to go to church with Tia Lucia? Prefer if you, yeah. We already do keep our distance, Kenzie. And the one time I'm trying to talk to you, open up to you, I'm trying to understand.
No, you're not open up to me.
I'm trying to understand the
to
pain.
tell
Please let me
me
finish.
how
What
loose I
Kenzie,
am.
please let me finish.
I think
Sure,
thank you to tell
sure,
me
we're
that.
both losers.
You
Cool.
Win, you win.
That's still not that's still not an excuse
I know, you win.
to be violent.
You make me feel how loose I am. Loser I am.
You literally took our child's food and threw it across the wall like a small child. You need
No,
to
I didn't.
the food. I have videos of it on the ground. What do you mean? No, you didn't.
It's just falling.
It did not just fall. You smashed it,
It's falling.
and your daughter also saw it,
It's
Kenzie.
falling.
Now you're changing the story. I literally have videos of you picking it up,
I'm cleaning.
Kenzie. This is a safety issue. In the more like now that you're actually lying, I feel even more
I'm
unsafe.
not lying because you were lying.
You're this is literally
You were
gaslighting,
lying.
and I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to kick you out or whatever. I'm
You
saying
did.
I'm not trying
You
to right
did
now.
one time.
Please stop interrupting me. I'm trying to point out right now that we need to talk to a therapist. We need to talk to a therapist. At least try and figure this out. You and I need to find better ways to manage our
How about
agreements. It's not keep distance because it doesn't work. Because I do keep my distance from you.
You support me about my rent and
I'm
what I
no,
need.
hell no, hell no.
And I'm
I'm because I'm not kicking you out.
You
No,
are.
I'm not.
You definitely kicked me out
I'm
one time.
no, I am not kicking you out. I'm
You
just
didn't
asking
kick me out
you.
because I call your mom.
No.
Ask your mom to help. Otherwise, you already kicked me out.
I'm
And I
Ask-
don't have income. I need support.
Why are you so against getting therapy? Why don't you want therapy?
It's just normal.
Why don't you want to
normal
solve this
fights.
problem?
I know.
This is
Couples
not
have
normal
fights
fights.
a lot.
Your reaction is not normal, Kenzie.
And
It's very
The
unhealthy.
situation we are facing is we trying to get divorced.
I'm not trying to get divorced from you. Are you trying to divorce
I
me?
feel unsafe from you.
Why are you
You do
twisting?
it now.
Kenzie, I have 25 minutes. You can't do that. You're doing that right now. You always do that. You grab the words and twist them and flip it around. I have 25
Because
minutes of this
I'm
footage now.
afraid You are doing
No.
things
Now you're doing
Yes.
afraid. No. Now you're switching it. Please stop. Please stop playing a game. I'm telling you.
I know.
I am
but
not threatening
I know
you.
How the couple fights, and I know so many guys doing this.
I am, for my own safety and
days.
security, I'm saying I would very much like to have a therapist sit down and talk with us.
But I don't want to sit down talk with you.
I understand. Sure, you.
I accept therapists, but I need
Sure, that's fine. But whatever happens between us, this is not healthy for you. And whatever happens, this is not healthy for you to react this way.
Alex.
There's still glass on the floor from when you smashed the dishes. I'm not trying to trap you, Kenzie. I want my kids to I want my kids to have a healthy, mentally stable mother. And I'm sorry, but your reaction is not mentally healthy or stable.
Only in front of you.
Again, that's not an excuse.
Yes, I
Only in
never-
front of me, you're violent? Is that what you're saying?
Just this, I know this happens years ago. Even the first time happened.
When you punched your own belly, your pregnant belly with
I
Abby?
was surprised why I lose my mind.
Why? Why did you
Because
lose
of
your mind?
you.
So you lost your mind. So you admit that you have violent tendencies.
No, I don't have it. Because you making me crazy.
That nobody makes anybody crazy, Ken. Hello. Pretty good. Do you want to come in? Yeah. That's all right. How's it going? Please come on in. Sorry for the trouble, officer. Thank you for coming. You're welcome to start, Kenzie.
You called, you say, you just wait.
If it's okay, I'm just gonna keep this recording if that's okay. So we were arguing about finances. I took offense to an accusation that she says I'm financially abusive. Sorry, I should have asked before. And I started listing the reasons I'm not. I pointed out to her that, Bobby, please go away. Sorry.
Bobby, go.
I started explaining why I think that she's incorrect about that. I told her that for me to be withholding financial support from her, she would need to, I would need to be stopping her from finding a job. And we've been actively trying to, my whole family, including myself, been actively trying to get her to find a job since October 2025. And to be fair, I was very excited and frustrated, and I raised my voice. And eventually, she reacted by admitting that she has been getting calls and messages from employers or recruiters, and she's just ignored them because she's afraid. And to which I tried to tell her, "Oh, you're going here. Go in there, go in there." To which I tried to tell her that I could help her. I can practice interviewing with her, and I couldn't even get that far with the conversation. Eventually, she grabbed all the dishes in the kitchen over there, and just grabbed them, threw them across the floor. She smashed dishes into the carpet. The main reason I called, this is not the first time this happened. It happens usually once a year, where we originally were living in China. About a year ago, we were arguing about, I don't even remember what, but we had this plastic armory, like these things, drawers, and she got extremely angry and grabbed and started smashing it and pummeling it. Like, my daughter was traumatized. She's traumatized right now again. I'm not looking for retaliation. I just don't know what else to do. I feel a little bit unsafe, like going to sleep tonight. She's saying she feels unsafe that I'm going to kick her out of the house, but I don't know where she'd go. That's not true. I told her she can leave if she does not want to be more respectful, because she was just like, we're not able to communicate. Regardless, the biggest issue is whenever she can't handle a disagreement, I will concede that sometimes I get very excited, but we both raise our voices, and then she eventually starts smashing things. And I told her, then she grabbed our child, and there's been times where she's like hurt the children in the middle of an argument. So just the reaction in the middle of an argument. When our daughter was 2 months old, we were arguing about finances again, always, which is ironic because we're very financially stable in my opinion. And her reaction was to throw the child down into the bed. So since then, I've always been like concerned about that. And she grabbed the child, she went outside, she started putting him in the rain, like giving him a shower.
What shower?
His
It
hair
was
is still
raining
wet.
and we were playing. I put my hands in the rain and he put his hands in the rain and exciting, laughing. Do you think that is?
I feel like your behavior is
I'm
very.
just gonna
Yeah.
stop you guys both because why did you call me?
Because she's frequently being violent whenever she can't get her way with an argument.
Are you serious?
And I asked her to please put the child down, otherwise I need to call the police because I didn't feel safe. I did ask for possibly a mediator if that's an option. I don't know if that's particularly her.
Mediator?
Okay.
I don't know what else, this is.
Can I talk?
We're used to, in China we have nothing to deal with
Can
domestic
I-
disputes, so I'm not
can I
sure.
talk?
Sure.
So, for me, I don't have income. He's the only one having income, and I don't get any support from him.
That's not. Anyways, sorry.
Okay, so I trying to look for a job. Even my kids just 1, 2-year-old. I'm taking care of the family. I'm still breastfeeding my son, and I know it's difficult for me. I speak in Chinese mainly. I'm afraid to look for a job here. That's why it's taking time. And I feel being pushing. I have to look for a job, to have salaries. Otherwise, I got no support. I have to ask his permission to buy my Chinese
That's
food.
not, you're not asking me for permission.
There
I don't
many times
restrict
I'm
you. I've
using
never
from
restricted
money
her
that
from
returns
buying what she wants.
from
But if I don't have the money
government
to do it,
support.
then-
She was pretty quiet when you were talking,
She was
so why don't you
interrupting me.
remain quiet
Sure.
while she talks?
I got the few money from government support to pay half of my studies. Yes, another half is my mom-in-law to support me. And I pay for my car, and I pay for insurance. And you know how that feel. You coming from different country, you don't get any support. And I've been at the house kicking out.
I'm not
I'm
kicking you out of
fighting.
the house.
I feel not safe.
Alright, first and foremost, are you guys legally married?
Yes,
Okay, you have kids together.
yes.
Okay. So, essentially what you're asking me to do right now is be a marriage counselor. Okay?
I
I am not
Yeah.
certified in doing that. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist.
I know.
What you
I
guys
don't know why
need to do is either
do
find,
this.
listen to me, both of you. If you guys are having issues with your marriage versus financial reasons, jobs, whatever it is, obviously there's disagreements on both
I
ends.
know we shouldn't
So
go.
either you need to find a way to fix that and talk about that with maybe a counselor, or a therapist or somebody in the family, I don't know, somebody that's a third party, unbiased person that can listen to both sides and give you expert advice on how to help your marriage. If you guys aren't willing to do that, then you need to either go your separate ways or, I don't know, that's between y'all. You're both adults, okay? You're older than me. I don't have
I'm
any.
trapped here. I don't have income.
Officer,
I have my kids.
When she
here.
accused me of saying I kicked her out, that was what I was saying. She doesn't want to resolve problems. So the main reason at this
Well,
point, honestly,
nobody can kick anybody out. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not how it
Exactly.
works.
It's not my house.
And now I
If
wasn't-
he
yeah.
tells you to leave,
Yes, it
you
did.
say
I did
no.
not. I did not say
He
I told
cannot
Mom no
kick
to
you out of the
support.
house. So if he told you to leave and you left, that was your decision. Which I'm not saying it's a
I
bad
And I
decision.
told her that as well.
I don't leave,
Because
but he
told her
say
that.
I
If y'all
should.
are in this argument and you can't sort it out and you're in fear and you're in fear, then yes, one of you should leave for the night and go somewhere else to separate yourselves.
I will be honest, I am genuinely, if you want to look at me as preposterous, I am in fear for myself and my children tonight. Because every time we find a disagreement and it escalates, it turns out she
Also,
commits
what did he
violence.
say?
I'm
I
sorry,
was
I'm sorry,
shocked.
Kenzie, I need
He
to
said
say this.
something about
You
God.
asked why,
Well,
you
you're-
asked me why I called
What
you
you
here.
believe is violence is not
She literally
a
took
law
all,
enforcement matter. Okay?
I understand, but
You
at the
guys
very-
are married. If she wants to grab this chair and bang it against the wall and break it, she's allowed to do that because you guys are married.
I'm not touching
Okay?
him.
So
He
if she's
tried to
breaking
push
dishes
me.
because of your argument, then I'm not saying that's the right reaction, but it's not a law enforcement matter. Okay? Either you guys need to get divorced and figure out the custody between your kids, or you need to find a professional to help you deal with this. Okay? The police cannot come out here and help you guys with your marriage. We cannot do that.
I know I
Okay.
should have
At the time, I-
Now, if she's grabbing plates and throwing it at you or throwing it at the kids, yes, call us.
I was
But if
genuinely
she's just
concerned because
breaking-
of her reaction
If
of
she's
grabbing our
just breaking
child.
dishes as a reaction to the argument, maybe she has anger issues, I don't know. Maybe she needs help with that. That's something you guys need to look into.
Also,
The,
I'm trying to calm down. I know it's not right way. I'm trying to calm because my son is the only spirit supporting for me. I carry myself. I feel I calm down a lot.
If you're in the middle of an argument with him and you have your son in your hand, listen to me, please. If you're in the middle of an argument, you have your son in your hand, and you get so angry that you feel that you have to throw dishes and break dishes while your child is in your hand, that's not good.
I know.
So you need
I can't do
to
that.
either
That's what I'm
find
gonna
help and find resources as to how to manage that, or you need to set the child down or give the child to him or put the child in the room and go deal with your anger somewhere else. But if you are holding your kid and you are throwing things and breaking things and you accidentally hurt your child, that's not
that's
good.
why I was
Okay.
afraid and I called the
So-
police.
Like,
If that's the case, you need to figure that out and help yourself manage, either on your own or through a professional, okay? Because one of these days, if your anger goes so out of control you can't control it and you do injure your child, you will go to jail and you will lose the rights to your children, okay? Do you want that to happen? Then you need to figure this out. Both of you, as husband and wife, you need to figure this out
Why
together.
he can control me?
I'm not
Nobody's
controlling
controlling
you.
anybody.
He
No.
still financial abuse me.
Then leave. Get a divorce.
That was the
I
thing I said.
cannot. You
Why
know,
not?
I don't have income. I have my kids here. I cannot leave.
Then what do you want to do?
I'm trying to look for a job.
If you believe that he's controlling you, then you need to leave.
That is
And I don't
explicitly
have
what I've
place
told
to
her
stay.
before.
I don't have
You
friends.
need
I
to
don't
figure
have
it out.
family here.
You're an adult. You have to figure it out. Either you need to work it with him and tell him, hey, I feel that you're controlling me, and you need to sort through as to why you think that, and you guys can maybe come to an understanding. If that does not happen, and you're still unhappy, and you still feel like he's controlling you, then you need to be an adult and leave, and get your own job, and get your own place, and all that stuff, and separate yourself. It's the only two options. It's either you work on it and you fix it, or you don't and you separate. Because if you don't fix it and you guys stay together, then eventually people are going to end up going to jail. The kids are going to end up getting taken. You're going to lose the house. Everything's just going to go downhill from there. When you live in a marriage with a person that you're unhappy with and you're always fighting and you're breaking things and you're doing this and you're doing that, you're never going to be happy. Your life's going to suck. And everything's just gonna go downhill. So either you guys need to work on it together and fix it, either between the two of you, with a family member, or professional. Or, if that can't happen, then you both need to separate yourselves and figure out your lives separately. Go to court, do custody battle with your children, and then live your lives separately. To me, that's your two options. Okay?
This is what I presented,
First,
and it was
I
twisted
need
as I'm
to
kicking her out.
say, I didn't carry my kids.
Okay, well, that's beside the fact. I was just saying, if that were to happen, you are
No,
at risk of
I
losing
love my
custody.
son.
No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I
I need to say it on
So-
record. Alexander was sitting in the baby chair there, and the food and everything. She literally splayed it, and it could have hit him, Kenzie. And that's my point. I don't think you want to hurt our children, but when you
I
get
never
angry,
hurt my
you are
children.
very careless,
Never.
and
You
that's what
also
the
have to
officer
think
said.
about how it looks to your
Also,
kids. When they
You
get
saw
older,
that,
when
kids.
they become teenagers and when they become adults, they see that action, they see that behavior, they're gonna think that's
He
okay.
did this too.
Okay, then I'll talk to
He
both
hit
of
the
you.
table and screaming.
I'll talk to
no.
both of you. Your children are
not related
watching
to
you.
this.
Your
Yes, I know.
children are watching you and how you behave and how you act. Okay? Because of your guys' issues, your children are seeing that. And then as they get older, they're going to act the same exact way with you. And then the relationship that they're going to be in, they're going to be in the same situation and they're going to have horrible lives. And they're going to be unhappy all the time because of what they saw between the two of you and how you guys acted together as a husband and wife. Okay? So, if anything, if you don't care about helping your relationship, at least think about your children.
That's exactly what I
Okay? If you can't come to a agreement between the two of you as a husband and wife, then you need to do it as mother and father. Because you have children. And that's your main priority. So whether or not you guys fix your marriage relationship, I don't care. But you have children, and you have one that's young enough that
So
is
is
still
that-
malleable and still sees things and will change the way that he thinks as he gets older because of what he's seeing you guys do.
And he's already hitting
And he's
people.
going to be dealing with us the rest of his life. Because those are the kids that I deal with.
Those are the kids that go to jail.
Kids that I take to jail, the kids that are going out there breaking into cars, stealing things, that are running from us, that we're having canines and helicopters chase after them. Those are kids that had horrible parents when they were growing up and have no idea how to act in normal society. And that's how your children are going to be if every day they're seeing you guys act like this. So if you guys don't want to
They
fix
don't
your marriage,
understand.
then that's up to you, but you need to do something to help your children. Because they're the ones that you are in charge of.
For my kids, I have to say, I did all my best to my kids, taking care of
Okay.
them.
Kenzie, you're not.
Whatever else you have to say, it's irrelevant because
Yes.
So
the end result is you guys either fix your marriage or you leave.
Separate.
But whatever you do, you need to do it for the kids. If you don't want to do it for yourselves, do it for the kids. Okay? So that's all I have to say.
I understand. I'm sorry for
I
wasting
can't
your
do
time.
anything more as law enforcement. I'm not a
I understand.
marriage counselor, but that's what you guys need to do. So
but he allowed to do this kind of thing. I know I don't know so much thing about this country, and he's allowed to do like when we had fight and he tries to scare me to call the police.
I didn't
and
scare
he
you.
has
I
gun,
genuinely felt
and
unsafe.
he know how to use a gun, and he is trying to say something.
Again,
I
if
don't
you're
know.
in-
I even don't know how to use the gun. and
if
he
you're
says
scared
something.
or you're in fear, then you need to leave. I cannot kick him out because you're scared of him, and I cannot kick you out
That's
because
what
you're
I
scared
told
of
you. I
her.
can't
I
kick you
can't
out.
do
Why
it.
he cannot leave?
He can. I can't force him to, but I can't force you to either.
Neither of us can leave unless we want to. That's what I told you last time.
But you
I'm sorry, officer.
So
I apologize for wasting your time. Although I don't think you wasted ours.
you all are married. Everything you own is 50-50. So if he has money in his bank account, you own that money as well. If you
No,
have any money
that's
in your
the
name,
problem.
he owns that as well. The house,
he
you guys
has
are
all
50-50.
the money in control. He doesn't give half.
Then go to court and settle it.
Or marriage
We
counseling.
can be
Casey.
avoid all these fights that he just showing his bill. He even didn't show
So if he just gives you access to the money, everything will be happy.
anything. I
And we have
to
done that, and
buy,
that's what
I
caused
have
this
to
whole
ask
fight to
him,
start, as we
can
talked
I buy
about.
this?
Well,
And
he's
he
the one with
brings
the
money.
job. The
I
money's
know,
in his account.
But the money with like the marriage, it should be at least showing. At least I should know, right?
Kenzie, we were talking about that, and that led to the next level and next
Yes,
level, and
I
then you
know
got
it's a
angry
small,
and
small
smashed
things,
things.
but
And so
that's
you literally
building
threw
the
dishes
fight.
across your baby's face.
Well,
That's the point. We can't
I
even
don't
have
want that
that
happen. I
conversation.
don't want my kids see anything bad. I really don't want that happen. But our problem is
My point, Kenzie, is I do
we
not
keep
feel
doing
safe.
this and our problem
But
is
I think
always
it will be
being
worse if
here.
I try and take my kids away from you, our kids, because I don't feel safe.
He's playing games.
I think you guys need to set up a meeting with a marriage counselor. Go talk to a marriage counselor, tell them
begged her.
both your grievances, and see what advice they can give you both. Okay? Maybe they can help you out and somehow come up with an agreement with the money. I don't know. If he's working and you're staying at home with the kids, then I don't know your guys' relationship, but in my view, yes, you should have access to the money. Okay? If husband's working, you're at home with the kids, you shouldn't have to ask permission for the money. But if that's the way it is, and that's the way it is, it's none of my business. But if that's the problem, then that's what you need to go talk to a marriage counselor. And if you guys can't come up with a mutual understanding with the financials, then you need to go to court. And you need to say, my husband and I are legally married, and he's withholding money from me.
Which I'm
And
not.
then they can go from there.
I'm not withholding money.
But that's
from
what
you.
needs to happen.
I'm just not
I
paying certain
cannot
bills
force him to
first.
give you money. If you want to take money from his account, you're more than legally allowed to do that because you're married.
He's hiding.
If you can figure that out, then it is what it is. But ultimately, you guys need marriage counseling or you just need to split up.
I understand.
Those are the two options. Okay?
Okay.
But whichever option you pick, please think of the children.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
You
And I'm sorry for the trouble.
No, you're good, alright? You guys have a good night, alright?
You as well, officer.
Abby. Abigail.